My only job for today is going back to Wales. Fucking hell.
So yeah, I got to go back to Wales, or this particular job is on the border of England and Wales. So yeah, that's where I was only 2 days ago, I think. Can't say that I particularly liked that job. It was muddy as shit. I got my shoes and trousers all muddy and wet and everything. But it's only one job, I guess. And we've got to drive back from Wales. Other than that, it's a cold morning at -1. And it's also really sunny. I can't see anything, and it's going to be another day where I have to keep on changing this thing because the sun's here, and it's in front of me, then it's back here, and what a nightmare. The winter sun, the brightest sun you could probably have, or at least the sharpest brightness. Yeah, it's mad. Anyway, off to Wales. Finished our job in Wales. We're now just currently chilling on the border somewhere. Doesn't really make it that clear in this particular area. Just chilling. I've just got to drive home now. 3-hour drive home, give or take. And it's not too bad really. Stood next to a stream, which is pretty nice to look at. We crossed this very busy road with loads of cars coming down here all the time, all throughout the day. And we have a look at the other side, same stream, slightly wider. Looks nice. I like the peace and quiet out here, you know, in the country. Just nothing but fields and whatever. It's nice and quiet. This job was a little bit annoying though, because it took me 2 hours to offload these tiles because they had a broken down car in their driveway, and so I had to walk throughout really, really thick mud, which has ruined my shoes and my joggers. I'm wearing joggers today. It was like this, walking through this shit, carrying massive tiles. I had to do these tiles like one at a time because they were so heavy. Yeah, but hey ho, it's done now, and maybe you can see how muddy my shoes are, or maybe that wasn't a good angle, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Just thought I would get a little capture here in the countryside before I return back to Oxford. Yeah, the other annoying thing is my van is fucking filthy now because, again, of this job that I was just on. These are my shoes, which are meant to be my gym shoes as well, so I need to buy a new pair. Muddy as shit in my van, and my pedals and everything, just mud got everywhere, and that's just from today because I cleaned inside of here since Tuesday when I was here the other day. Regardless, I can maybe spend the weekend cleaning this van. I don't know 100% whether I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm knackered, to be honest. I've had a long week actually, driving so many miles again. And also, like, I'm sort of running low on money in terms of fuel. I don't know if I can afford fuel for tomorrow. I've got nothing to do now other than drive home, so I will see you guys when I arrive home to do my language learning. In the meantime, I'm going to be listening to my Spanish podcasts, I reckon. In the van for the next 2.5 hours, because 2.5, 3 hours, I don't know. However long the drive is, I'm going to be listening to my Spanish to improve my Spanish. Hello, how's it all going? Today we're going to be doing guess the language quizzes. There's 3 quizzes I've found, and I think they look good enough for me to attempt. Not shown. Oh, we got Zulu in the last 5 seconds or 6 seconds or whatever. Currently on Babbel doing some grammar in Spanish, as you can see from up here with the Spanish flag I've got up here. These are also, by the way, all the other languages available right now on grammar. I'm currently trying to wrap my head around the personal pronouns. These are a weak point for me, so words like me, los, les, me, te, nos, mi, tu, su, etc. For me, they're so difficult, and especially when it's like ella le ha comprado verdura, ella me los trae. It takes me ages to figure out the meaning of these sentences. So right now I'm just trying to like figure out a way to properly learn them, so that like they're a lot more like instilled into my brain, so that when I hear sentences like this, when I hear these words or read these words in sentences, I can just understand the meaning a lot quicker, because I feel like these are the words that are really prohibiting me from being able to understand spoken or written Spanish as much as would be able to otherwise. Because of these simple little words, they literally just like me, you, them, us, whatever, but there's different versions of them, which makes it a little bit hard for an English person to learn them. And yeah, for me, it's a difficult thing to learn. Even after so many years of learning Spanish, I still struggle with them. And so that's my weak point at the minute that I'm trying to improve on. So that's my aim at the minute, to try and knuckle down and try and just master the indirect and the direct object pronouns in Spanish. You will make them tomorrow. So that one's a lot easier to understand. Them you will make tomorrow. Las reservaciones las hacéis mañana. My brain is fried trying to comprehend the grammar. This is why I don't normally study grammar, because it's so complex. Even in Spanish. Oh yeah, Spanish is the easiest language for English people to learn. It's still fucking difficult. I don't care what anyone says. Learning the grammar is super difficult. You can see my hair is all messy from where I've been like really like stressing and pulling my hair out. I enjoy it, I really do. It's just it's hard, man. It's really hard. And hopefully one day I can like click in my brain and I can just be like, oh yeah, so that means this, without worrying too much. Going to read for the rest of the night, bury my face into this book. Hopefully by doing that study, and I can somewhat understand the personal pronouns better, even with the direct and indirect objects and whatever. Yeah, I think the key is for me to just do it every day, to try and practice every day, and yeah, just see how well I get with it, I guess. See my progression with it. Yeah, I might even have to ask one of my tutors to like go over and like really explain it to me, because I really don't understand it fully. I don't think, otherwise I'd be able to look at it and just understand and translate, but I can't, because it doesn't translate into English the way that we would speak, basically. It's difficult for me, as well as I'm sure for a lot of Spanish learners, to understand these things. Anyway, that is probably it for today. Yeah. Not a lot, obviously. Most of my day I've just been spent driving, work, and then recording some YouTube videos. Actually, I recorded some main channel videos, which was good to do, and also a bit of language studying. So yeah, with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, whatever, and yeah, I'm treating this like a main channel video, actually doing a proper outro. Almost, not quite. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for another vlog. It's really tiring me out doing these vlogs. It's actually so tiring, and I'm not even doing them properly. Like, I'm just sort of doing them, whatever, recording them, and then uploading them. It doesn't bother me if people see them or not, because it's only really for me to see these vlogs, for like my own personal diary or whatever. That's why I'm not really putting that much effort into these vlogs. Anyway, thank you, and yeah, bye.